Oh boy. Oh boy. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Listen, we in the season of the smoke season. Coach done smoked out Macy Barber. Coach done smoked out Alexa Grasso. You know what I'm saying? We gotta smoke we gotta smoke Manon Fiorot out just a little bit now. Now I don't like to smoke people out that's on my quadruple threat. I don't like to do that. But I gotta throw some smoke at Manon Fiorot too. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Colostrum for bringing something to my attention. Colostrum has been hearing all the smoke being dished out at Cat. I'm starting to believe Colostrum is a Catlin Chukagian fan. And there's nothing wrong with that. I like Catlin Chukagian too. But everybody's smoking Catlin Chukagian for not taking that fight with Manon, but come to find out, Manon didn't take the fight with Catlin Chukagian at UFC Paris. Oh boy. I got two things I want to give some smoke. I don't want to 100% smoke Manon out, but I want to give Manon some smoke. You know what I'm saying? Because Manon says things, she says things that people, you know what I'm saying, she says the same thing that other people are being dogged for saying when it comes to fighting for the title. So, you know, I gotta put Manon on there too. So this infamous James Lynch James interview, guys. James Lynch, he just stirs the pot so much. You know what I'm saying? In such an indirect way. But I think it's just based off of curiosity for James Lynch. You know what I'm saying? But James Lynch, he asked Manon, he said, well, what happened with the fight with Catlin Chukagian? Manon, I was injured. I didn't have enough time to prepare for Catlin Chukagian. So I'm not saying that's really like a smoke out type thing, but let's not keep dogging Catlin Chukagian for that. Manon was the one who called that fight off. But I want to get that out the way because that's a very small smoke dish that I'm trying to give out here. The big smoke dish that I'm trying to serve here is when asked that if she beats Catlin Chukagian, does she believe she should fight for the belt? And Manon's words, she backtracked. I can't let y'all go through with massacring Alexa Grasso like that if we're not gonna give Manon Fiorot some smoke too. Manon Fiorot needs some smoke too. And Manon Fiorot gave the same answer that Alexa Grasso gave. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure it would put me in that position, but I still feel like I need more fights. That was what Manon said. I still feel like I need one more fight. I think she may have said one or two more fights. So you getting this number one. Listen, I know. This is what I know. I know who wouldn't say that. I know if Casey O'Neill was in that position, she wouldn't say that. But anyway, we're not talking about the king over here. You know, right now, this video, I'm not even gonna talk about the comment that was made about Casey O'Neill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna comment about that because, you know, this video right here is for the beast. This ain't for the king. You know what I'm saying? But she said the same thing. When are we gonna get those athletes who say, oh, you know, if it's time for me to fight Valentina, let's go. I guarantee you the king would take full opportunity to put her mic skills to work if she was in Manon Fiorot's position. If she was lined up to fight Tyler Santos, if she was lined up to fight Lauren Murphy, I guarantee you Casey O'Neill will be calling her shot for the title. There's no doubt in my mind that Casey O'Neill will be calling her shot for the title if she were fighting a number one contender or somebody who's already fought for the belt. She's already beat somebody who fought for the belt. But, you know, if she was fighting Lauren Murphy or Catlin Chukagian or one of, you know, Jennifer Maia or somebody like that, you know, or Tyler Santos, Casey O'Neill would be ready to go. It wouldn't be no reservations, I don't think, for Casey O'Neill. You know what I'm saying? But Manon said that, and we got to give Manon some smoke for that. I'm thinking about a live stream tonight. Because ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let everybody butcher and massacre I'm talking massacre Alexa Grasso, and nobody ain't gonna talk about Manon Fiorot. Ain't nobody gonna talk about what everybody wants to bring up the interview with James Lynch, but we only want to talk about certain bits and pieces from that interview. No, let's talk about the whole interview. Let's talk about everything that Manon Fiorot said in that interview. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about I ain't never heard, man, I'm telling you, you can't pick and choose what you listen to these five say. You have to listen to everything. And I was just listening to this interview on the way to work. I was going back and recapping this interview on the way to work. You know, you never catch anything fully at first. You have to go back and watch it again after you've, discussed it and listen to somebody talk about it and, the whole 9 yards. But Manon Fiorot pulled back when she was asked about if she wins this fight with Katlyn Chookagian, does she want to fight for the title? That was her opportunity to call her shot. Right then and there. And that's the fight everybody wants to see. Everybody wants to see Manon Fiorot versus Valentina Shevchenko. But I feel like Manon Fiorot don't want to see that fight. You know what I'm saying? And Manon Fiorot is so ready. And I think she is ready stylistic-wise. But it's about the mental. It's about the mental when it comes to fighting somebody like Valentina Shevchenko. You know what I'm saying? To take down a beast and a champion like Shevchenko, it takes that mindset that Juliana Pena had going into that fight. That's the type of mindset it takes. You know what I'm saying? When you're going into a fight with a behemoth, you know what I'm saying? That's got everything you want. You know what I'm saying? Do you think Juliana Pena said, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I think if I beat the number one contender, I want to take another fight. Do you think Juliana Pena said that? Hell no. Hell no. Juliana Pena was calling for the title back at UFC 200 when Amanda Nunes smoked Miesha Tate and she beat Kat Zingano. So what in the hell is Manon talking about? Oh, I gotta give Manon some work, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm a Manon fan myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Manon fan myself, but and then minimalizes Casey O'Neill. At least Casey O'Neill knows how to get on that microphone and say the things that need to be said as a ranked fighter. At least Casey O'Neill gets on that microphone and says it. You know what I'm saying? Says the right things that she needs to say as a ranked fighter. You know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neill also, you know what I'm saying, feels like a much more confident fighter than Manon Fiorot. You know what I'm saying? Since we want to talk about Casey O'Neill, you know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neill seems like a much more confident fighter than Manon Fiorot. You ain't gonna tell me that Casey O'Neill gonna be in a number one contender opportunity fight, you know what I'm saying, a title eliminator fight, and say that she needs to, you know what I'm saying, she needs to take another fight? Who else do you fight? When you fight the number one contender? You fight the champion. Now people gonna say, oh, well, Casey O'Neill said the same thing. Yeah, because she ranked number what? What? She said that when she was ranked number 14? Come on now. Come on, guys. We got to give Manon some smoke. Because that shit don't fly, yo. That shit don't fly, man. That ain't what I want to hear. If you ain't coming at it like a savage, if you ain't coming in with that Tyler Santos confidence, if you ain't coming in with that Juliana Pena confidence, if you ain't coming in with that King Casey O'Neill confidence, if you ain't coming in with that Carla Esparza confidence, if you ain't coming in with that Norma Dumont confidence, if you ain't coming in with that Jillian Robertson fucking confidence, I don't want to hear it. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if you ain't coming with that confidence. You got to have that confidence to convince No Filter MMA. You know what I'm saying? Manon, you making your spot in the No Filter MMA, you know what I'm saying, quadruple threat for the title. You making it a little bit shaky. I think I got 2 members I need to replace saying shit like that. I don't like when my fighters say shit like that. That's just no. Hell no. But y'all gonna beat up on Alexa Grasso though. Y'all gonna beat up on Alexa Grasso.